Devil May Cry is a series of hack-and-slash action games where you slay wave after wave of demons. I quickly fell in love with the series, and I played through all 6 of the main games over the course of last spring. And yes, I was very disappointed when Dante turned out to be a Mikazu. So I decided to give a rapid-fire rundown of all 6 games. We only have so much time for this, so let's just jump in. Let's rock. The original Devil May Cry set the building blocks for the rest of the series, with quick melee combos, simple gunplay, and the iconic style point system. The static camera isn't super good for action gameplay, but it helps to build the gothic atmosphere they're going for. The plot is alright, but basic, and Dante has a lot more serious moments in this one than in the other games. This is the only one in the series to be directed by Hideki Kamiya, director of Wonderful 101 and Bayonetta, who, fun fact, once retweeted something I said on Twitter, an alright but aged action game. 7 out of 10.
Time to go to work.
What's next? Oh, 2? We don't have to talk about 2, right? We don't. Alright, fine, we'll talk about 2. DMC2 is widely agreed to be the worst in the series. Melee combos don't feel precise, and rapid firing the handguns will win most fights for you. Dante is boring and brooding now, and the new protagonist Lucia just doesn't make up for that. You'll enjoy making fun of it for an hour, and then never playing it again. 2 out of 10.
Looks like it's your lucky day.
DMC3 managed to build on the first game and learn from the second. All the weapons are unique, and you can now play in new ways by equipping different styles. The plot is a lot more interesting this time around, and Dante becomes a much more fleshed out character, as well as being the cocky jokester we know and love. We also properly get to meet Virgil, who is such an edgelord, and I love him. 9 out of 10.
Looks like this is gonna be one hell of a party.
DMC4's new protagonist, Nero, may take some getting used to, but he offers some new abilities for a unique playstyle. Dante still returns, and now being able to change between the different styles in the heat of combat means that all of them are useful now. However, there are a number of frustrating enemies, and most bosses must be fought as many as 3 times. Still, mostly good game. 8 out of 10.
What the hell is this?
Oh boy, here's a landmine. DMC Devil May Cry, the 2013 reboot, was and still is very divisive, mainly because of the new depiction of Dante, the completely new reset timeline, and frankly bad dialogue writing. However, it tried a lot of cool things in my opinion. Combat's a little bit faster, weapon switching works in a cool new way, and some enjoyable platforming challenges were added. All major changes that I honestly prefer from the original game. This new Dante's character was somewhat annoying and didn't really come to fruition until the ending, but I do like it as a whole and the message they were trying to go for. Not without flaws, but has its merits and might even be my favorite. 9 out of 10.
Not in a million years.
Finally, DMC5, going back to the original timeline. Dante and Nero's combos don't feel quite as natural to me as they did in 3 and 4, but they are mostly the same with some new stuff, along with a new character, V, who is a brand new playstyle. He wasn't very popular, but was my personal favorite. My biggest gripe though is that the female characters are pushed to the side, becoming glorified cheerleaders and damsels in distress. Like, they're badasses. Let them be badasses. Also, for most of the game, Nero's kind of a whiny little piss baby. Despite that though, it's visually great, the story told across 5 games comes to a beautiful conclusion, and even in a series with amazing music, the soundtrack here is by far the best. 9 out of 10 as well.
So it is written.
And time. Now you know about the whole DMC series. Wow, must be a new record. No, we're not talking about the anime.